As an introduction to what I used to do with primitives live, and there's tons of oldies of explaining what I'm doing here, but I'm just giving you the introduction first, because this is going to be your character. No eyelashes, no noses, no ears, no nothing. It's just going to be a cube, but you're going to animate it in such a way that will appear to be an entity, a person. So first of all, let's smack this guy right on top of the imaginary floor. And if this is your character, it needs to be able to move around. Now, this is a solid block. Why? Because it has only one segment on each side. So you can't really bend it or do whatever. So it needs subdivisions. Now, I'm just going to add 20, 20, 20. Oh, by the way, I hit the tab key so that I can actually flick to the next one, and it saves me a lot of time clicking with the mouse. Now I'm just going to give it a tiny little fillet. The fillet radius should be 1 is actually good enough, and fillet subdivision is 3, that's fine. Now the way I'm going to shape it, the way I'm going to bend it and do whatever, is by using a deformation. And I'm going to animate the deformation, not the cube. If the cube is doing anything that is like a small movement of the hand or the feet, he doesn't have feet, I know, but we're going to make feet, that's just going to be an animated free form deformation, FFD. Now the FFD is a free-form deformation, and if I just plop it underneath the cube here as a child, I get the option to fit to parent. Now this is really tight, so what I prefer to do is make it just slightly bigger in all 3 dimensions. And the subdivisions of the grid points, well, it sort of predicts how subtle the movements of the shape of the cube are going to be. Now, I need 4 of these. This is usually what I do for making this object, this cube, into a character. So this is an introduction of just how to set this up. The next chapter, I'm actually going to subdivide it into feet and something hands and the top of the body, so like the head. And it's going to look a little bit odd in the beginning, how it's going to fill out here in the tags section, but you will catch my drift once you see how you should animate it and why you should name everything.